Welcome to today's episode, my friends, here on the Endless Strawberry Cake Tower Tray 120. We got this boss here for you today, the Shadow Milk Cookies Nasty Surprise, and we're going to break it all down for you in today's episode. Thank you for tuning in. As always, if you enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. On top of that, if you got a question, if you got a comment, let me know. I'd love to hear from you, and feel free to join us in our amazing community and Discord server. Now, that is available to you down below in the details in the description, along with today's episode timestamps, as we give you the 4 T's. That's the tactics, the team, the treasure, and the toppings in order to help you succeed and beat the Shadow Milk Cookies Nasty Surprise here, my friends. At just like me, as the #1 free-to-play player, whether you're free to play, returning, newer, or also just a veteran. So let's get into it here today, because you want to know what's going to happen as we break it down for Tray 120. So first and foremost, we do have the Shadow Milk Cookies Nasty Surprise, and what we do need to be aware of is this. We do have these special conditions here. We got min cookie level is 70, skill level 70, min cookie grade is 5-star, bond sugar gnome, laboratory costume sets, guild level, guild relics, landmark statue, heroic radiant stopping bonus. The biggest thing that really matters are your biscuits. That is key. Well, obviously your cookies matter too. However, your biscuits is the big piece when it comes to the Endless Strawberry Cake Tower. Obviously your toppings still work. However, the substats do not. This is actually a very level way of evening out the playing field, my friends. Then additionally, here we do have this debuff resist. Enemies receive 50% debuff resist and become resistant to defense reduction effects. So that's really key to remember too. So here on this boss, we get Shadow Milk Cookies Nasty Surprise. A couple things on this. We got Dart Throw, throws dart to deal damage to 3 random targets. That could be cookies, that could be non-cookies. We also have Breath of Fire, breathes fire to deal damage and cause burn to all targets. We also have Circus Ball, Circus Ball to deal damage and stuns targets with a 50% chance. Additionally, we got Ring of Fire. Ring of Fire passes through cookies, dealing damage and causing burn. And then additionally, here, Congratulations deals damage to all targets and applies fear to the 2 closest enemies. So again, 2 closest enemies could be non-cookies as well, so I like to call that out. We also get these added bonus effects here, where if we do place, there we go, 80 plus level cookies at 5 times, we get 100% damage to the boss, which is super key there. So very important to understand all these different pieces as we go into Tray 120 here. Now, the nasty surprise, by the way, is once you beat this thing, it's gonna come back, so keep that in mind as well. The team that we're gonna use is this one right here. So if you've been watching my episodes as we've climbed, this team has been very good for us and very successful all the way to 120. If this is the first episode you're seeing, there's an added hint there, and you can check out the other episodes here on the channel. The strategy is really breaking out in the front too and taking damage across the 2 beefy charge cookies here between Burning Spice and Dark Cacao. We got Mystic Flower for good heals and Cream Ferret there for additional healing backup and target help buffs and damage from that perspective. So a couple things here. We got the Wind Archer as our main damage dealer. You might be able to swap this for Creme Brulee. If you're going to try Creme Brulee, you're probably going to need a little bit more damage resistance just for that survivability. Can be a little bit squishier than Wind Archer as an example. The other 2 up front here, again, you could swap out some charge cookies, maybe go to Financier Cookie to kind of keep your main damage dealer alive. Maybe you want to use Golden Cheese as another example, depending on where you're at. So wanted to give you those other ideas and concepts and what the core concept is for this particular team that you can leverage what's going to work for you. Now, a couple things here. We are on our treasures. We're on Dream Conductor's Whistle, Attack with Old Pilgrim Scroll, and Squishy Jelly Watch here. You could move to speed. You could also try out the Cape of the Vanquisher. Other things, if you need a little bit more survivability, maybe Hollyberry and Royal Necklace, or just Disciples Magic Scroll might get the trick done. Crit with Grim Looking Sigh, or, you know, if your watch is a little bit better, just like this, you can swap that one in there as well. So giving you a couple different ideas there in terms of what you can do on the treasures. Now, again, with the gears, the topping bonuses don't matter, so keep this in mind. The big thing is those biscuits. Now, a couple things here. Always a great time to like and subscribe for new and up-to-date content here on the channel, just like this, and all of our gear and toppings and biscuit guides. Now, here we're on attack, here we're on attack, here we're on cooldown, here we're on attack, and here we are on cooldown as well. And you can see that we do have 4s all the way across here for our substats. Most important when it comes to this, you can definitely use 3. Ideally though, again, those are key areas of opportunity for you as you kind of figure out what you want to do. This one we could always swap over to this one, so we got a little bit more damage resist, cooldown, damage resist bypass. We've built out some other ones here too, same thing if we need a little bit more survivability. So we do have access to that as well if it gives us an opportunity to kind of play around. However, this is what we use to get by, and that's what we're going to stay on here for today. So that, my friends, is the 4 T's, the tactics, the team, the treasure, and the toppings to help us beat Shadow Milk Cookie's nasty surprise. If you got a question, if you got a comment, certainly let me know, and feel free to join us in that Discord server. All right, my friends, it's time for us to take down Shadow Milk's nasty surprise here today and lock this one down so that we can continue to move onwards and upwards here when it comes to Tray 120. All right, here we go, here we go. Look at this, look at this. Really doing a nice job, eating away, staying alive here, as you can see. Not bad, not bad. We got the debuff resist in here still as well. And there you have it. That, my friends, is the end of Shadow Milk's nasty surprise, Tray 120 here for you today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Again, questions, comments, let me know what you think. We talked about some of the swaps, gave you some other ideas, and a very strong strategy to get by here in team. With that, my friends, thank you for tuning in today. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we continue to grow this amazing community. Thank you so much to our members. We do have memberships available to you. You get emotes, icons, those kinds of things, early access. We also have a swag merch store that you can check out, affiliate links, all that kinds of stuff. Really does help, and I appreciate it. Don't forget my socials, at me, chat me, stay connected, my friends. Onwards and upwards here in the Endless Strawberry Cake Tower Tray 120. We got the breakdown for Shadow Milk Cookie's nasty surprise, and we're going to keep going. Until next time, we'll see you again soon. Keep on running.